Good morning, friends, and welcome to Whole Group Reading. I know that this says Unit 5, Week 3, and I know that you guys have done a little bit of that, but I want to do a quick review of a couple of lessons before we get to new stuff for next week, and so that we can also get back on track. So let's begin, shall we? We're going to start by reading these words together. So I want you to look at the top of the screen on the left-hand side, and let's read these together. Ready, go. Another, climb, full, great, pour, through, bird, after, turn. Good reading, friends. All right, we are going to review our corn card. What is the name of this card? That's right, it's corn. And what sound does it stand for? Oh, you guys are so good. It does stand for or. And the way that we spell that is, say it with me, O-A-R-O-R-O-R-E. Very good. So let's go through some of these words. Again, we're going to read these together. I want you to start on the top line on the left side of your screen, and let's look at it, think about it, and let's say it. Sort. Next one, think. Now say. North. Next one, think. Now say. Shore. Next one, think. Now say. Soar. Next one, think. Say it. Or. The next one, think. Now say it. For. Very good. The next one, think. Now say it. Born. Next one, think. Now say it. More. All right, bottom line. Think. Say it. Store. Next one, think. Say it. Short. Next one, think. Say it. Torn. And the last one, think. Say it. Torch. All right, we have our sight words. So go ahead and do whatever kind of movement you want with these. Baby shark, volcano, snowman, whatever. Let's start with this first word. What is the word? Began. Let's spell it together. B-E-G-A-N. Began. Let's read the sentence. I began to read the book aloud this morning. Next one, what is it? Better. B-E-T-T-E-R. Better. Let's read the sentence. I hope that you are feeling better than you did yesterday. What is this word? Guess. G-U-E-S-S. Guess. Let's read the sentence. Can you guess what is going to happen in the story? What is this word? Learn. All right, go ahead and spell it. L-E-A-R-N. Learn. We learn many different things during the school year. Let's say the word. Write. R-I-G-H-T. Write. Let's read the sentence. Which hand is your right hand and which is your left? What is this word? Sure. Let's spell it. S-U-R-E. Sure. I am sure that I know how to add numbers together. Let's read these words together. They come from our story. Start at the top. Ready? Acorns, born, for, fork, north, short, stork, torch. Very good reading. We have some phrases. Let's start on the left side. We're going to go from top to bottom, then go over to the right side and do the same thing. So starting on the left side at the top, let's read these together. To find acorns. Stork went north, like a fork. Stork got cold. Moving to the right. Stork had a plan. A short stick. Born to learn. Have a torch. Very good reading. We have some sentences. Look at that first sentence. I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to read it. All right, let's read it together. Ready? Stork went north to look for a short stick. Very good. Now the bottom one, about 10 seconds to read it. All right, let's read it together. Stork was a bird born to learn. And here is our story for the week or for today. This is called Born to Learn. So let's read it together, starting at the title. Ready? Born to Learn. One day it began snowing hard. Stork went to find acorns to put in her nest. The acorns got stuck in snow. Still, Stork had a plan. Stork went north to look for a short stick. She got it and used it like a fork. She grabbed the fork with her beak. Then she used the fork to get the acorns. It was grand. Stork is a bird who was born to learn. Later, Stork got cold. She did not have a place for a fire. She did not have a torch. She said, I guess I must make it better. Stork got a funny glass. She put it on her nest. I am not sure this will help, she said. Stork was worn out. She went to her nest and rested. Then the sun began to shine on her nest. She was right. Stork was a bird born to learn. We're going to cover just a couple more concepts today. So one of them is abbreviations. So I want you to look at the two sentences in the box, and I'm going to read both of them for you, and I want you to see if there's any differences. So the top one says, Mr. Ford is my teacher, and the bottom one says, Mr. Ford is my teacher. Now I just said the same thing twice, right? But if you look at the top sentence, you'll notice that the word Mr. is fully spelled out. In the bottom sentence, Mr. is spelled M-R period. That is called an abbreviation, which is a short way of writing a word. Most abbreviations will also have periods at the end. So Mr. is an abbreviation, Mrs. M-R-S period is an abbreviation, Doctor, D-R period, an abbreviation. Even some words like street, S-T period, that means street. Those are all abbreviations. For our grammar, we are going to talk about adjectives that compare two or more people, places, things, or animals, also known as nouns. So if we are comparing two nouns, then we're going to add ER to our adjective. And our adjective will be a word that describes our noun. It tells about our noun, where it's at, what it looks like, things like that. If we are comparing three or more nouns, then we're going to add EST. So if you look at the sentences in the box, the top sentence says, the bird is high in the sky. We have one noun that's being compared, and that is bird. The adjective to describe that noun is the word high. Since we have one noun, we don't have to add anything. The bird is high in the sky. Let's look at the middle sentence. The jet is higher than the bird. I now have two nouns that I'm comparing that are in the sky. I've got the jet and the bird. So because I'm comparing the two, I have to add that ER on higher to show that the jet in comparison to the bird. Now let's look at the bottom sentence. The spaceship is the highest of all. Now, I'm comparing three nouns. It doesn't say all three nouns in the sentence, but I am comparing three. I've got the spaceship, the jet, and the bird. All three of them are being compared, so I have to add that EST to show which one is highest between those three. All right, you guys, you are absolutely amazing. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I can't wait to do whole group reading with you again tomorrow.